Now, fingers crossed, is the joystick working today? Absolutely not. Well done. There we go. Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Thornton Farm. Now today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be baling for field number 13, that's the one. Because in the last episode, if you remember, we set it off onto a course play. And yeah, the harvester was harvesting that for us, so it's finally done. We already have the Massey Ferguson linked up. Whoa, there was a frame drop then. We already have the Massey Ferguson linked up to the baler because I forgot to press record because I'm clever. So I was talking to myself for about 3 minutes. It turns out I didn't actually, well, I didn't forget to press record, but it turns out my course play shortcut actually turned off the recording, which I wasn't aware of until now. So luckily I've fixed that. Okay guys, so we have head tracking on today once again. I thought it was the wrong way around then. Yeah, it's fine. So we're going to head up to the field right now. Now hopefully this particular Massey Ferguson has enough horsepower to pull the baler. I'm going to assume it does. But we're going to try anyway, so let's unfold it while we're moving actually, because we're in the yard, we're not going on the road. Okay guys, so we're going to make a start on this. Let's go ahead and boot her up. Let her get to the proper RPMs and stuff. There we go. And let's reset head tracking, and we're on the field. Let's lower the pickup. So anyway guys, welcome back once again. I hope you've had a good Monday, because I'm recording this on Monday. If you're watching this on Tuesday evening, then I hope you've had a good Tuesday. I believe all the younger subscribers went back to school, well the majority of them went back to school on Monday, which was yesterday for you, today for me. So I hope you've all had a good day. All the older subscribers, I hope you just had a normal, bog standard Monday. Or Tuesday, depending on if you're watching this on Tuesday, like I just said. Come on. Basically, guys, Monday for me is like the equivalent to your Friday sort of thing. Because I'm self-employed and I work on the weekends. Yeah, I thought we were missing it then. Because I'm self-employed and we work on the weekends, my Monday's essentially the equivalent to your Friday. So I enjoy Mondays as a Friday sort of thing. I enjoy it. This Massey Ferguson actually seems to be pulling this baler pretty nice, which is good. Ooh, let's go around here. Didn't do a very good job on the corners, did it? The auto combine. Hopefully we've got that all. Let's check it out. Yep. I'm slowly getting better at going around corners with the baler. Slowly is the key word there. We got 3 headlands and then lengths. We probably should have done 2 headlands if I was thinking about me actually baling this, because I never ever do this on the course play because I can never bother to record it. And that's too fair. I should be recording it now, but the only problem with that is the combine never ever does the same course because it's auto tractor, not course play. Right, let's go like this. Also guys, I've just looked in the bottom right corner there. It says we have 46 bales on the bale counter. If anybody knows how to reset that with the bale mod, please let me know, because I don't have a clue how to do that. The current bales is 5, but overall we've got 47, which is of no use to me whatsoever. So we're getting some bad FPS as we head towards the yard here. Not very something I can help. I ain't got the best computer. I'm saving up, slowly saving up for a new computer, guys. It's not that bad. We're still getting about... Near the yard, we get about 25, but as soon as we move away from it, we go up to like 50 FPS. Doing quite well on the corners, I must say. Let's have a look on third person. Yep. Some of you guys said you wanted more third person, so when we get to the lengths, I think we'll do third person, but I really want to nail these headlands, so we're going to remain in first person for the time being. I think we're going to make... We may have missed that then. Nope, apparently we missed a tiny bit there. Never mind. We'll get that on the way out the field because it's right next to the entrance. Turns out we didn't get that corner after all. We missed quite a bit. So I'm not doing as well as I thought it was. That's a bit depressing. Now this is where I get told off, because some of you guys aren't going to like the way I do this. So what I do is I always go the opposite way to where we're going. Like so. Hopefully we're picking this up there. And then I go into the lane like this. Once again, I know that's probably not the way you do it. It's just the way I like to do it. I have seen real farmers do that, but Once again, it's down to personal preference. That's just how I like to do it. Now, I probably should explain about Monday's video. It went up at 3 PM, I believe, 3:30. That wasn't intentional, guys. That was basically, if you watched that episode, you already know this, but in case you didn't, my recording, the original recording, corrupted, which was very annoying. So I had to record from scratch, and I wasn't willing to do that at like 1 o'clock at night. So what I did is I just went, you know what, I'm going to get up early, we're going to record a completely different one, quickly edit it, quickly get it uploaded. So I think I started recording that at like 11 AM, which is still quite late, but I managed to get it up by 3, which is like record time for me. So I'm going to assume most of you guys are watching it as I record this, because this is currently 4:30 on Monday, and it went live at 3:30-ish. So yeah, I'm going to assume some of you guys are watching that now, actually, which is a strange thing to know. I'll never get used to as many people watching my videos, because I've always had a YouTube channel since I was young, but never ever got any views on it. So now I'm getting like a couple thousand per video. I'm literally blown away, guys, by the support. Thank you very much. Especially all the people that comment and stuff and give that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. For the new people there, I'm just going to talk about my channel a little bit, because I don't actually do that often, because I am well aware that my channel is growing pretty quick, and once again, I cannot thank you guys enough for that. Did I know this was going to happen? No. My goal was 500 subscribers by the time Farming Simulator 17 came out. I think it's safe to say we've done that quite easily. But yeah, that's always my goal, guys. Farming Simulator 17, I wanted about 500 subscribers. I really am shocked by what's happened. I'm not anonymous to it, guys. I just don't like talking about it because I'm a very humble person. So yes, I don't ever talk about the growth of the channel. But anyway, that's mushy stuff over. Let's carry on with today's video. So yeah, we're heading up now. We're going to be collecting these bales manually, and they are square this time because we have enough straw bales as it is. There's a little bit there. This little, I shredded the straw when we first came on the field, just so we didn't have like a dodgy line sort of thing coming onto the field. Right, this is actually our last headland now, guys. So hopefully we can go into our lengths after this. So there's the start of the third headland right there. And once again, because this one's at like a right angle, what we're going to do is do the turnaround thing again. Let's turn around. 6 miles an hour isn't the best performance-wise, but at least the Massey Ferguson is doing it. To be fair, the only tractor more powerful than this one is the Valtra, and I don't want to overuse the Valtra. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, just so it doesn't get too repetitive, and I don't say all of what I have to say in the first couple of lengths, I'm going to finish this last headland, and I'll meet you when we start doing our lengths. Right then, guys, so we've just finished the last headland, and we're going to do that little spinny-winny thing again and go into our first length. Once we're doing the length, I'll give you a tiny bit of third-person action, because I did ask you guys if you wanted it, and you said you did. You said you wanted a bit of both. You didn't want necessarily one or the other. You wanted me to switch it up so it's a bit interesting. So there we go. Let's have some third-person action right here. I can do it now at straight lines, because I'm not as inept going in straight. He says that as he goes off the straight line. Well done, sir. They aren't completely straight, guys, but it'll do. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. Not sure. Oh, there we go. So we've done 30 bales so far alone in this field, and we've only just started our length. So we're going to have fun picking these up. I need to remap my joystick before that episode, because for some reason it stopped working. I have no idea why. We'll skip that lane. We'll do every other lane because I cannot bother to like do 3-point turns. There's a bale in the way though. We have to go around the bale, unfortunately. There we go. Now in the last, no, not last episode, in the Thornton Farms last episode, which is lawn care, I asked you guys whether you wanted me to give Dodgy Declan the GoPro so you can go out with him for one of the lawn care episodes, and you guys said yes. So I asked Declan, and he told you to naff off, essentially. But he will be I told him he has to do it anyway, so he hasn't got a choice. So Dodgy Declan will hopefully be in the next lawn care episode, if not the next one, the one after that. Right guys, so now what we're going to do is go back on ourselves here. Let's go back in the first person for this. Go back on ourselves and get the lanes we've skipped. Yes, there we go. Now yes, I was a bit stressed out when I first started recording this video, but this one's going well, so hopefully it carries on going well throughout, because Control-Delete is what I have my courseplay mapped out to, and that also was stop recording button for Marillis, which is what I used to record. But it seems to be working out. I've unmapped it on Marillis. I don't know why I want to cancel record button anyway, but there we go. Let's go through here. Nice awkward curve at the end there. We appear to have got it. Let's lift up the pickup just in case we snap it off. And we'll get this one. Okay, so now we're back on track. This is the last row we did, so we're going to go back into this one. And then we'll skip 2 again and go back on ourselves, etc, guys. That's how I personally do it. I don't know if that's the correct method once again, but it's whatever works for you really. At least we're getting the baling done. That's all that matters. So hopefully, knowing my luck, actually I'm going to check right now. It's not going to rain in the next couple of days, is it? Let's check on our little PDA here. So today it's Thursday in game, and tomorrow's cloudy but not raining. So it looks like we don't have rain for a long time, which is nice. So we should have more than enough time to get these bales. They go a little bit moist from the morning dew, but... oh, we've missed that completely. Fail. Oh my gosh, bale cannon. Every time I seem to get the bale cannon. Dave's not going to be happy about that. He's never had one, and he really wants one. Right, so at least I got that on film again. Cool, let's do a bit more first person. I prefer it in cab. Don't know why. It just feels a bit more realistic. I spent all this money on a nice wheel and some head tracking. It seems a bit of a waste to ruin it in third person. We will go back to third person, guys, do not worry. So altogether, we have, apparently on the map, I think that means 84 bales. I hope that doesn't mean they're actually on the map, because that would explain exactly why we're getting bad FPS. 85 bales now is a lot for the engine to render. But there's 44 on this field alone, so that's crazy. Crazy talk. So once we get to the end of this row, guys, what we're going to do is, once again, we're going to go back and get those 2 rows that we've just missed. I think this is a nice little method I've invented here. I'm not saying I'm the person that's the first person that's ever done it. I'm just saying I've come up with a system that works for me. So that's what we're going to keep doing. Although I am seeing a bale right at the end of this swath, which hopefully is not going to get in the way. Looks like we can avoid it. And back into this one. Right guys, so up here we've got, not including the one we're on now, 4 rows left, which shouldn't take too long at all. Right, so we're going to go into that end row and then back into this row. You get the idea. And then we are done here. So far we've got 58 bales, because there's one technically hanging out the back of the baler right now. There we go. Horrible, horrible dirt skin on this baler. It's a really, really nice baler. It's just got a horrible dirt skin, so I may look into changing that myself. Hopefully. And my dog's coming ready. But on the wheel cam. 3, 2... side. No one can see your rocks. There he is. You're right. You're on YouTube. So this is my dog Rox. For everybody who wants to know, that's R-O-C-K-S, not R-O-X, because Rox, R-O-X is a girl's name. What are you doing down there, buddy? What are you doing? What are you scared of? Is there a cow outside again? This guy, well, I live in the middle of nowhere, guys, and every time he hears a cow move, for some reason he runs in really scared. No idea why, but that's just a thing. I'm used to it now. I'm trying to record a video here, Roxy. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to leave this in the video so everybody can see what a pain in the bum you are. He's such a clingy dog, guys. But anyway, this is our last row now. Right, so we've actually officially finished. Now, we could go get the scrag ends, but I'm just going to plough it in because there's not that many. We've done pretty well, actually. Let's go ahead and unload the baler. Push them out. Come on, drop it. Yes. Drop. There's a little bit of a scrag end there. That's pretty much it. There's one quite big bit next to the entrance of the field, which we're going to get. I can see it already. Here it is. So we missed quite a bit, big bits here actually, so we're going to just quickly collect these. There we go. We didn't do that. Gave us 2%. So that was. Oh, we didn't even get that bit. That was really pointless doing. So what we're going to do is lift up the pickup and fold her away real quick. We'll take this back and we'll get the sheep wool. So what I'll do is I'll leave that there. In fact, we don't even need this Massey Ferguson anymore. So what we're going to do is turn her off. We'll jump out real quick. We can't close the door. That's the only thing I wish the Massey Ferguson had. But oh well. We're going to jump into the Valtra real quick. What attachment do you have on? Absolutely none at all. Fantastic. So let's jump into the Valtra. There we go. I remember I had to park this in here because it was in the way of the Massey Ferguson's course play. Now, fingers crossed, is the joystick working today? Absolutely not. Well done. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick up this. Let's get our bale fork. There we go. We'll jump out and connect this up real quick because we need to put in the hydraulic hoses before people say you do it from inside the cab. This one is a hydraulic fork and it's got the safety pins on. See? I explained that in my last video. I'm just explaining it for all the new people. Right. So let's go ahead and back this up. Now what we are going to do is, no, we're not going far, but we're going to put it into road mode so we don't end up killing anybody, because that would be awkward. And we'll head down to the sheep pen. So let's go into here. Now, we do not need bale forks, I'm well aware of this. However, we do not have any pallet forks. So I'm hoping that we can dodgily pick this up. This, we've left the gate open. Well done, whoever that was. That was probably Billy Bob. Wonder how much sheep we've lost. What is going on here? I think we just bugged out a little bit. We just teleported back into the Valtra. How much sheep are we meant to have? No idea. Hopefully none's run away. Let's go ahead. Put the forks back down. Didn't work. Fantastic. So yes, I'm well aware that we need a pallet fork for this. We're going to try it with the bale forks because that's all we have apart from the potato grab, beet grab, whatever you want to call it. Potato bucket, beet bucket, I don't know what they're actually called. Let's go into some dramatic third-person camera here. Once again, I'm using the mouse because my joystick decided it doesn't want to work. Hence why I've pushed it over in a mood. I always get asked what joystick I have, and if I'm honest, guys, don't get it. You get what you pay for at the end of the day. This joystick here, it looks good, but it was like £23 and it worked for about 6 weeks, which is not very long at all. Nope, it turns out our bale forks are too long, so what we're going to do is we've only got £79,000. Never mind. I'm going to buy a proper fork and we'll jump back. Right, okay, everybody, so we are back now with the proper tools for the job. Normal dodgy Declan style stuff. Just quickly reverse up without hitting into the wall. That'll be expensive, won't it? There we go, that should do us nicely. Squeak, squeak. We'll go into the pallet fork camera, wherever that is. Nope. Yep, there we go. So hopefully we have more success with this one. Now, I was going to buy the fancy schmancy one with like the grab on top of it. I need to turn off head tracking. That's why I couldn't pick it up accurately before, because my head was controlling the pallet fork, which was annoying. Well, technically it was a bale spike, but still. Missed that a little bit. I'm not very good at this. I'm a bit rusty. I'm better with a joystick, not with a mouse. Just lower that. Get it lined up properly. There we go. So we got it. Now we're actually going to put this in storage because I'll take it down when we've got a few of them. Now is there a way to lock it? Yes, X. Apparently locks it. Okay, so they're all locked up. Now for some reason the Valtra is shaking with these belts on, which is quite annoying. Oh, we can have our head tracking back on now. Give it a quick little reset. There we go. Let's take these up. I don't know where we're going to store these just yet. I haven't really thought it through all that well. I think I've got a rough idea, but not 100%. How do farmers drive with this? I know realistically you probably put it onto a trailer and take it, but we're literally 2 seconds away from the yard, so it's not really important. Safety first, we have our beacons on. Let's reset there. Might edit the camera as well. I don't like how the camera defaults on this Valtra. Can't really see the indicators either. But yes, let's go into here. So the place I'm thinking of storing them is next to our round bales. Possibly. Ooh, I don't know if they're going to get moist there, but it'll do. I do suppose. So in this shed is where I'm thinking. We're going for the second hole because we've got round hay bales, round square straw bales, and we're also going to have the pallets in here. Let's go ahead and lower this down. I think it's released because this has got a lock script. Yes, there we go. So that is us done, guys. Let me just turn the beacons off and stuff. So we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Once again, we're in the Valtra because there's jump cuts. If you did enjoy the episode, please slap that thumbs up button. It really, really does mean a lot to me. Click subscribe to see more. If you didn't enjoy the video, click thumbs down because that also helps the channel grow. So yeah, thanks for that. Check out the social network links in the description box below, along with the mod list as well. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's turn this off.